Hi, everybody. Ariel Rose with Sovereignty Rising EFT, here to talk to you about the weirdness of EFT. I actually would love to help you guys tap on it. Some people getting comfortable with EFT takes a moment. If it's not something you've been around, if you've not been around acupuncture or alternative methods, energy healing, anything shamanism, all kinds of quantum mechanic type healings, it might seem a little out there. And I would love to just tap on that itself to help get comfortable with the idea of tapping. So, the basics of EFT is that it does work with the same meridian system that is used for acupuncture, which has been used for thousands of years, and they run all through the body. We just use a few of the points so that we can access all the major systems. So, we start with tapping on the side of the hand. We do the top of the head. We do above the eye, side of the eye, under the eye on the cheekbone. Got the mustache, the chin, the collarbone. Got the heart. I add the heart in. That's not standard in EFT, but I do add it in because in Chinese medicine, the heart is the emperor of the entire body. But it's also a really important energy point for us to access for anything and everything right now. Everything on earth is about the heart, and I can go on and on. Probably we'll do more videos about that at some point, just because I think it is so important. But we'll add the heart in to our process, and then also the liver point, which is on the lower rib, and either side is fine. You can use both hands or one hand, just one side. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're comfortable with, you can tap as hard as you want, as softly as you would like. It's possible for very, very gentle tapping. And so that lower rib, and then the what would be a bra line on a woman. So tap is kind of under the armpit there, um, and then we'll tap front and back of the hand. So um, yeah, so I just want to tap on this idea that it's weird to tap. So if it's just a belief, we're tapping as a belief. And if you would like to tap along with me, then I would encourage you to do call and response. So I'll say the phrase and we'll move through the points, and then you repeat them after me. It's ideal that you do tap if you're watching this video, because I will say negative things, and the negative things that I say, if you're not tapping, they'll reinforce the negative things as opposed to saying them while you're tapping, which brings them to the surface and then releases them so that you no longer have to hold on to those beliefs anymore. So you're encouraged to tap along or pause it if you're not able to tap along, so that you can tap along at another time. Okay, so here we go. So I like to just start by feeling the heart, putting the hand on the heart. Tip this down slightly. And taking a nice, long, slow, deep breath. Okay, and we'll start here. Even though EFT is weird, I still deeply love and completely accept myself. Even though I don't know if I'll ever get comfortable tapping, I still would like to feel peace, and I deeply love and completely accept myself. On top of the head. But EFT is really weird. We look like monkeys. And I have to say all these things out loud. This is horrible. Tapping is horrible. I look foolish. I feel ridiculous tapping. Never tap like this. What will people say if they know that I tap? Will they think I'm a monkey? Tapping looks so ridiculous. It feels ridiculous. What are we doing anyway? How is this even helping me? I don't believe it works. I don't think it's possible. How could I heal my stress? How can I heal my heart? How can I heal my trauma? Just by tapping. That doesn't make any sense. It's very weird. Tapping is very weird. I don't understand it at all. I need to be able to understand it for it to work. I need to be able to believe in it for it to work. If I don't believe it, it won't work. It's just really weird. Why would anybody tap just to heal themselves? Why would anybody tap? This tapping is really weird. It's really uncomfortable. I don't know if I could ever get comfortable with this, especially saying the words. It's really uncomfortable saying the words. What if I say something that's not true? Is that going to make it worse? What if I say something that's wrong? Am I going to make that real? It's hard for me to trust tapping. I like to trust things that I can hold and see. They say that there's some science behind tapping, something about the amygdala, something about fight or flight, freeze or fawn, something about releasing that. This feels silly. I feel ridiculous tapping. I feel ridiculous saying the words. I don't want to say the words. I don't want to tap. It's so uncomfortable. If I say the words, what does that mean? It's so uncomfortable. It's too much. I'm more comfortable staying quiet. I'm more comfortable being still. I'm not comfortable tapping. This tapping is really uncomfortable. I don't know if we'll ever get comfortable with this. I wonder if it's possible, though, for me to soften just a little bit so that I can receive the benefits, even if I don't believe in it. I wonder if I could feel a little softer so that I can get the benefits, so that I can soften my heart, feel less stress, and have a simple tool that I can use on my own. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it'll work, but I would like to feel better. I'd like to feel more ease. I'd like to feel more peace. I'd like to feel more connection. So maybe I can open to that. And I can open to maybe that tapping isn't doing any harm. And if it's not doing any harm, and I would like to feel better, maybe I can just give it a try, see what happens. So if you still feel resistance to tapping an EFT after that, but you would like to give it a try, well, I encourage you to do a couple of things. One is to listen to the video a couple more times. Usually it takes 2 or 3 rounds to get comfortable with things. And sometimes there's different elements to bring in, new pieces of awareness. So if some ideas popped in while we were tapping, then go ahead and add that to your own script, and we can tap through that. And if you would like to work with me, I would love to support you so that you can feel more comfortable and help you release anything that's holding you back. So reach out. My email or my website is sovereigntyrising.com. or you can comment down below. And yeah, I'd love to work with you. Thanks so much for staying until the end.